as to fulfill some of my obligations to my subscribers, this is my year-end review. Is this a rant video? I don't feel like it's a rant video. I'm just having a real moment. But who the fuck am I kidding? I can't do or say shit without flipping out. I'm like a young Lewis Black, except I'm far less accomplished. 2016 was the strangest year. Probably a real shitty year. One of the shittiest years in my recent memory. For most people. Let's start it off. What the hell happened? A lot of famous people died. Alright. I'm going to be real with you. I was a David Bowie fan. I was a huge David Bowie fan. I used to dress as Ziggy Stardust, which probably wasn't the brightest idea in a black neighborhood of the 90s, you know, and the early 2000s. I got kicked out of a lot of bands for, like, you know, having a Ziggy vibe. Fuck you, Ziggy's gay, David Bowie's gay, we do Metallica. I'm like, fuck you, dude, Wild Eye Boy from Free Cloud. But, you know, I remember when David Bowie died, people, like, sent me messages like, oh my god, are you okay, Chaz? Are you alright? And I'm like, yeah, why, what's up? Didn't you hear David Bowie's dead? I don't know what to do, it's so weird. And I'm like, so he's dead. He's old. I would expect something different from you. You're a huge David Bowie. Yeah, just because I got David Bowie posters and vinyl albums from the dude doesn't mean I can't just not give a fuck. I mean, granted, I like David Bowie's music and what he's done, but fuck him, he's dead. He's done shit for me. I mean, yeah, I liked his music, but fuck it. I'd shed a tear if my cat cried. I see my cat every fucking day. I have not seen David Bowie once in my life in person. He did not come over to my house and go, hello, Chaz. I heard you make good music. Thank you, David. I like your body of work, too, except Tin Machines. That was real garbage. Yes, that was a misstep. You know, and then we jam out. That's not how it happened. David Bowie continued his life and didn't know I existed. So fuck it. I get attached to shit that's in my real life. For real. I mean, I told a friend of mine. They're like, I can't believe you're like this over David Bowie. I said, listen. To me, David Bowie's been dead for like 15 years. All right? His music has been shit for like 15 years or more. Finally, David Bowie's body has caught up with his music. Now him and his music are fucking dead. As far as creatively. Now he's just dead with the music. This is probably just going to expend the shit. I can't believe he said that about David Bowie. Oh my god. You know, fuck it. Prince died too. Now, Prince was another huge influence on me growing up. My aunt used to love Prince. She loved Prince. Didn't like me very much, though. And she was one of my babysitters. Oh my god, did I have bad babysitters. This bitch used to beat me like I stole something. Alright? And then drop me in a steamer trunk, you know. Lock me in pitch black rooms, hang me in a mail bag. The bitch had a real mail bag from the U.S. Postal Service. The only way you get that is if you rob a fucking mail car or you like rip open the metal mailbox thingy with your bare hands like the fucking hawk. I don't know how she got it, but that shit was sturdy. She put me in it, hung me from a fucking pole. These are my life stories, okay? Fuck you. Fuck you and your happy childhood. And she beat me like a piñata, okay? Now, one occasion while she was beating my ass, like Prince was on, and he'd do that. So, you know, I would do it too, and then she'd stop hitting me. She would, well, what the fuck? You sounded like Prince, boy. And then she hit me again, I'd do it again, you know, like that. It was trying to buy some time because, you know, a bitch will beat you damn near to death. If they hit you continuously, but you take a few seconds, you can, like, regain your stamina like a real-life video game. Oh my god, Gundam, this is the worst video you've ever made. Your dark, piss-poor life. Yes, welcome to my real life. Welcome to sitting and talking shit with Gundam. Oh god. That's good stuff. It's not healthy for you, though, but, you know, I drink it anyway. Because I can't afford fucking Oxycontin. Oh, it's come out recently this year, too, in 2016, that a lot more people have died of heroin overdose and opium-based pills such as Oxycontin and painkillers. Now, there's a lot of conspiracy theories going on that this is done because the government's douchey, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to lie to you. I love Oxycontin. I love it. Oh, my God. That is like one of the greatest drugs ever. Like, when I had my teeth done and the dentist fucked up my jaw, he cracked it while pulling out a wisdom tooth, they gave me a shit ton of Oxycontin. They gave me enough to last me for like 4 months, and I only needed it for like 3 weeks. Oh my god. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. For real. Don't do it because you'll love it. That's why I said don't you dare have a good time without me. For real, though. Like, I could have a bad day, right? I take Oxycontin. Oh my God, on an empty stomach too. Woo. Jesus Christ. Oh, I was tripping my balls, baby. I was tripping to the fifth fucking power, dude. Like, I tripped so hard I'd go outside. That's how good the trip was. And I remember Pocahontas, you know that fucking movie, the Disney movie where like they make John Smith and Pocahontas seem like they had a love story, but in actuality John Smith raped Pocahontas. It's actually a bad story, but Disney sugarcoated it, you know. White people are good. Nothing personal, just I'm a native. So anyway, I'm like tripping balls. And I swear to God, I finally understood what the fuck the bitch was talking about when she was like, you can paint with all the colors of the wind. And I'm like watching the wind go through the leaves. I'm like, oh my God, the world is beautiful, man. Oh my God. You know, like, fuck, did I love that shit. Ugh. I gave like the rest of them to a friend of mine, and she did them all in like a day. I'm like, you're supposed to take these shits sparse. Oh shit, I don't think I'm supposed to tell you that part. But, you know, I had to get rid of them because, you know, I was liking them too much. Anything I like too much, somebody takes away or it gets me in trouble. So, let's fuck that. What else happened in 2016? No, Russell Brand quit his YouTube channel. He had to go on a spiritual blah, 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 some other bullshit. He did some shitty TV show or movie. Didn't do well. Now he's back on YouTube. Thanks, Russie. PewDiePie showed himself to be a huge hypocrite in 2016, but nobody cares because they love him. You know, if you're loved, you can just do whatever the fuck you want. Now, if you've paid attention to PewDiePie at all in 2016, which is hard not to do because if you're on YouTube, fuck off, cat. If you're on YouTube or any gaming website, they seem to just put up PewDiePie news no matter how you try to get away from it, he's there. And he puts up stuff like, oh, I'm sick of clickbait. I hate drama channels. Where he talks about how he hates clickbait and drama channels. And before the year ends, he makes the most clickbaity video ever. I'm deleting my channel at 50 million subscribers. Gets to 50 million subscribers and deletes his Jacksepticeye 2 channel that nobody really paid fucking attention to. And the only reason why he made Jacksepticeye 2 was so he could get another one of those YouTube play buttons. I think he broke it or some shit. But, you know, the fans aren't mad. You know, no, that's fine. There's no backlash for him being a clickbaity douche. It's like, oh, God bless you, Pewds. You're the greatest ever. Oh, my God. I mean, Jesus Christ. I can understand if he was the greatest ever. I mean, if he was like the Bruce Lee of YouTube, I'd back up. But he's not. I mean, the stuff there is par, but, you know, whatever. Markiplier signed with the same management company that is Eminem, Steven Spielberg, Michael Bay, some huge names, because Markiplier wants to try his hand at acting and making music. God. That's why music is fucked now. Because, man, like they just give record deals to people who don't have any fucking ability in music. But they're like, oh, well, you got a following? Oh, a lot of people like you? You want to make an album? And they wonder why we don't have any great artists. You wonder why we don't have a John Lennon. Do you know why? Because that guy exists. We have a modern day John Lennon. It's just nobody knows he's there because nobody wants to hear what the fuck he's doing. You know? Just think. We could have free health care. Shut up, John. We don't want to hear that. I got to listen to my Nicki Minaj. Use a hoe. Use a stupid hoe. We ain't never getting no... Yeah, that's what we got. God, disposable fucking toilet swish. So I was riding with my girlfriend and everything at the time. And it still is, but you know. At the time we were riding around in the car. That stupid song comes on. We ain't never getting older. She fucking only knows that one part of the song. That one part. She's been singing it for days. We ain't never getting... Like, what's the rest of the song? I finally hear it. And the lyrics are like nursery rhyme. She came over, we had sushi, we rolled around in my bed sheets. I'm like, this is music. You have the nerve to tell me the Beatles suck, but this is music. I ain't saying the Beatles suck, I just said that I don't like the Beatles music unless someone else covers it. Like, I gotta hit you in the head with a fucking plank. For God's sakes. John Lennon got a letter from a kid once who told him that, like, his teacher said that you can't make a song about nothing. And John Lennon said, well, I'll show him. And he wrote I Am the Walrus. In the beginning of I Am the Walrus, John Lennon says, I am he as you are me, and we are all fucking together. Well, he didn't say fucking together, but you get it. And at that point, or that right at the beginning of that song, it's already hearkening to Buddhism, that all is one and one is all. That is like a deeper thought process than She came over, we had sushi. We ain't never getting older. Guess what? You are getting older by the fucking second, bitch. Good God. Good fucking Christ, man. I'm gonna hang myself with my belt. And I'm gonna jerk off so that when the people come to get me, they gotta deal with that fucking mess. They're gonna be like my hand on my dick and shit coming out of my ass and piss all over myself, because when you die, you piss and shit yourself. I don't know why. You know, like, that fucks somebody else's day. Then that guy's gonna go home and kick his cat, and his cat's gonna bite a mouse. And the mouse is gonna run out and bite a rat. The rat's gonna bite a dog. The dog's gonna bite a mailman. The mailman's gonna flip his shit while looking through zip codes, pull out a fucking gas-powered carbine, and shoot up a school or some shit. That's a dark thought. But it is the chain of shit. And that is our circle of life. God, this is supposed to be a 2016 year in review. Fuck, I'm so far off topic.